many of their classmates eagerly volunteered to provide words of wisdom and encouragement. Tenley Wild and Lohithaksh's names were randomly drawn from a list of volunteers. I think that it speaks volumes of this class that so many students wanted to speak in front of this amazing crowd. A little bit about the student speakers. Tenley Wild loves everything and anything in the theater world. Last year, she starred as Sebastian in CMS musical The Little Mermaid. This year, she was Lydia in Beetlejuice. When she is not on stage, she enjoys golfing. A fun fact about Tenley is her favorite animals are horses. Our second speaker this evening will be Lohithaksh. Lohi loves playing volleyball and participating in karate, where he recently earned his black belt. Don't mess with Lohi. A couple fun facts about Lohi is that he is Australian and not afraid of spiders, like his principal is. I would add snakes to that list. Please welcome to the stage Tenley Wild and Lohithaksh.
And my fellow survivors. Fellow classmates. First off, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Lohithaksh, and I'm honored to be speaking to all of you today. Middle school has been a huge part of my life, and now, without further ado, let's look back and see what has made these past 3 years of our lives truly special. You know what really reminds me of middle school? This. A Rubik's Cube. Both seem impossible at first, and both made me want to throw something across the room at least once a week. But now that I think about it, when we first arrived in 6th grade, we were like the rookies trying to solve that brand new cube. Shiny, full of potential, and completely, utterly clueless of what we were doing. I'm sure lots of us remember walking into 6th grade. Lots of new classes, new faces, and those lovely locker combinations. I'm pretty sure that my locker has a 3-year-old juice cup that probably belongs in the Science Museum by now. But you know what else is in that locker? The encouraging note from my elementary teacher, Miss Westwood. You have a voice, she wrote. Use it. I lived by that very ideal for the past 3 years. Like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube for the first time, 6th grade was pure chaos. We tried everything. Random button combinations on our calculators, sitting with different groups at lunches, and my personal favorite, attempted to convince our teachers that our dogs ate our iPads. Spoiler alert, they didn't buy it. But amid all that chaos, something beautiful happened. We started finding our people. You know, those friends who didn't care if your braces caught the light like a disco ball, or if you had a voice crack in your presentation. But by our 7th grade years, we started noticing patterns. Like how the cafeteria's burrito bar Wednesday mysteriously coincided with mozzarella sticks. But we also noticed deeper patterns, like how Harshu would always talk about how he was doing on the high school swim team to ultimately motivate us to do better. Or how Anj would always lighten everybody's mood by cracking jokes or making funny comments. Over the past 3 years, we've learned that sometimes the biggest heroes in middle school aren't the ones with the most Instagram followers or the most TikTok views, but the ones who bring everyone together and when they're feeling down. 8th grade was when everything started clicking. Kind of like when you finally solved one side of the cube, only to see that you messed up on all the other sides. But that's middle school for you. Those factoring polynomial problems that once seemed impossible, they're well still pretty impossible, but at least we can laugh about it together. But if you know, you know. And those school yearbook photos, sure, they're awkward, but they gave us memories we'll never forget. Here's the thing about both middle school and Rubik's Cubes. There's no single right way to solve them. Some of us joined sports teams, becoming track stars or basketball champions. Others joined clubs, turning Beetlejuice Jr. into something that would make Shakespeare need therapy. And some of us, let's be honest, trying to make through each day without tripping up the stairs. Again. But just like a Rubik's Cube, we all eventually found a rhythm. Sure, some of us took longer than others. Some needed a YouTube tutorial or two. But here's what makes me proud. We never let each other stay down for long. Whether it's a shared bag of chips during lunch, or just a simple, you've got this, before a big test. We've had each other's back. As we head into high school, hopefully we'll have fewer water fountains that taste like metal, and the ability to have our phones in class. We're all holding our own solved cubes. They might look different, but they're complete in their own way. Some are perfectly aligned, others are held together with hope and duct tape, but each one tells a story. Our story. A story of friendship and growth. So congratulations, class of 2029. We've laughed together, stressed together, grown together, and now we're moving on together to Lakeville North. And while high school might be our next big puzzle to solve, I know we've got what it takes. Because if these past 3 years taught us anything, it's that we're stronger together than we're apart. So thank you, and remember, like a Rubik's Cube, life is colorful, complicated, and sometimes the most beautiful patterns come from the messiest moments. And to my middle school comrades, thank you. For making every twist and turn worth it.
Oh, I absolutely love my job. There is no better place in the world to work than in a middle school. And for those of you adults that have forgotten their middle school years, we cherish it, we love it, we embrace it every single day because you never know what you're going to get.